Everyone, hope you're all well. I'm just going to show you a family favourite today, chicken parmi with mashed potato. I've got the mashed potato going on in the back. You don't need to be taught how to do that. You're all on top of it, and I'm going to show you how to crumb the chicken. If you don't want to do it yourself, just buy it from the butcher. They're much cleverer than we are. I'm going to show you how to crumb chicken. Dead simple. Flour in one bowl, a couple of eggs in another, just like that. Chuck on a little bit of milk. Easy. I've got some panko crumbs. I prefer panko to normal breadcrumbs just because they're a little bit lighter and give a really nice crunch to the chicken. So some panko crumbs in here. And then a little family secret trick is Parmesan cheese. The 1970s style, the dusty one, ew, holy moly, is just perfect. Just make sure it's nicely mixed through. And give your eggs and milk a little whisk, like that, and a little bit of seasoning in the flour, a bit of salt, and a little bit of pepper. Give that a mix, and you're ready to crumb. So we've got our piece of chicken. Buy the best quality chicken breast you can. It is easier if you can give them a bit of a bang, so you just put them between two pieces of cling film. We have a meat mallet. If you don't, just a good old chopping, what's that? Rolling pin, thank you, is good. So you just give it a bang. Perfect, you don't want it too thin. You just want it nice and even so it cooks evenly the whole way through. All right, so here we go. This is the fun bit. Get your kids involved, or not, because it gets messy. So just take the piece of chicken, douse it in the flour, give it a bit of a shake. Next comes the milky eggy, like that, gorgeous, and then into your panko. Now you're obviously going to do more than one piece probably, so I just put down a little griddle plate here so that you don't put the raw chicken back on your board. A bit of food safety. And there you go, it's as easy as that. So we're up to the cooking stage. Very simple, but you do have to use hot oil, so just take a little bit of care. Make sure the oil is steaming. You want it to sear and seal the chicken. That's what you want to hear when you first put it in, so you know that it's not going to make the chicken oily, it's just going to be delicious and crunchy. Leave it down there for a little while, because if you keep turning it, it'll just make the crumbs a bit oily and yuck. When you think it's brown enough on the first side, turn it over, just taking care not to splash yourself. It's looking beautiful and golden, and you're trying to cook it nearly the whole way through. You are going to pop it back in the oven with some of the veg ragu and the mozzarella on the top, but you don't want to have raw chicken, so just make sure it's pretty much cooked through before you pop it on the platter. When the piece of chicken is cooked perfectly, take it out carefully with your tongs. Watch me go. I just give it a little dab on some paper towel so that it's not too oily, because that can be a bit yucky. All right, chuck that bit away. And then the veg ragu. So you want to put enough on the top so that there's some flavour, but you don't want to drown it. So I just do this bit. Get your mozzarella. It's all about the cheese after all. Check that out, beautiful. Into the grill. Reckon we're ready to go. Just make sure you have a cloth. Oh, look at that bit of yumminess. Whew. And it's hot. Ouch. So, the way I like to plate, a little bit of this is the mashed potato. We've just popped some chives in it, so it looks a bit posh and fancy, but it also gives a little bit of extra flavour. And I like to put a little bed of the veg ragu down, and then that's using more of the actual good veggies as well. Like that. And then this, which is really hot. Just going to give it a little chop. Straight onto the plate. Oh, look at that stretchy mozzarella. Holy moly. There we are. And you know what? That's probably enough for me, because I don't think I need all of that. There we have my easy cheats chicken parmigiana with veg ragu. Yum.